You know, Maine has a strong history of interest in woodworking and furniture design. So I think that it was a pretty safe bet to establish a major, and obviously we've had continued growth in it. You know, one of the most interesting features of the school is its size and intimacy, and that just trickles down through the architecture and into the curriculum in the way that faculty and staff interact with students.
The things that we're doing, it's really important for it to be a small and intimate environment. And I think the relationship we have with our professors, that it's more on a more intimate and it's more approachable, I guess.
And I think what makes it special is kind of the small community that develops around it, both as part of Maine College of Art, which is a small school, and here in this department in particular.
The fact that you're just not a number, that you're somebody, and also since it's an art school, you are your work and people know you and your work as like one thing.
The woodworking department is right next to the graphic design department, which is right down the stairs from the metal shop and printmaking. And all of the students are constantly going from studio to studio. We're all exchanging ideas. We're all talking about what we're interested in, talking about projects we'd like to do. And that's really important. The only way to develop as an artist is to be talking to other artists, and you have to be talking about what you're doing. And the fact that you're not only able to talk to people within your own department here, but you're able to talk to people in all the other departments anytime you want, that's really important.
There's a certain amount of skills that you need to know before you can really be turned loose into the studio and work. And not just turn loose and be safe, but actually build and build, you know, make the things that you want to make, you know, have your voice heard.
We start from a foundation in very traditional skills, from handwork to you know, wood identification and attributes of the material to basic joinery skills. We start to build those technical skills on a pretty traditional groundwork, but then at a certain point people start applying concept and idea to their work.
We are extremely diverse for our size. Some of us are working very traditionally. We're making traditional furniture. Others are making sculptures that are completely non-functional.
Facilities-wise, this space is pretty top of the line. I've seen a few undergraduate programs and graduate programs across the country, and this is right up there in the top level. We just got the new CNC router, so we're starting to integrate some new technologies from production that can be applied to making fine art or designing functional furniture.
We're trying to implement a system where the first and second year students, as you take elective courses, are only using wood that's locally harvested. In addition to that, we're looking at ways of finishing products that's a little bit more environmentally friendly, so we're hoping that the first and second year that you're here, we can sort of market and brag about the fact that your wood is locally harvested and sustainable, and the finishes that you use in the classroom are environmentally safe. You know, there's the history of woodworking and furniture design and product manufacturing here in Maine. I think that you sense that as a woodworker.